Okay, next video. Got a couple of 1948 Ford 8Ns to show you. This one here has had a, somewhere in its past, it's had a repaint to try to look newer with the blue paint. It's got all the original patina. This one still retains the original 6-volt generator. It does charge. Headlights work. It's got good rubber. It's got the 4x19s up front. It's got a rebuilt carburetor on it that's dripping. It's got a Woods 60-inch finish mower on it. Got the cool Art Deco looking radiator cap. This one's still got the original push button. Turn the key on. Headlights work. Backlights work. You can't just buy one 8N, you gotta have two. This one's got all the patina. You can see the factory gray underneath the darker gray. It's got the toolbox that was supposed to be mounted under the hood. It's mounted up here on the fender. Got the ammo box mounted that side. Oil pressure works and the ammeter works. Tires are in great shape. Then we got another 1948 Ford 8N. This one's got a belly mower on it. This is it's a Continental Belton company out of Belton, Texas. It's a KTR 60. This works. I've mowed grass with it. It's kind of noisy. All the spindles feel good, but they're kind of loud. I greased them all up. There's no play in them. They're just kind of noisy. To be expected, as old as it is. This one's got the upgraded air filter on it. It's got a 12-volt conversion. The lights don't work on this one. They're still 6-volt. Bulbs are probably popped. Needs got a oil pressure gauge that doesn't work, and it's going to need an ammeter gauge over there. Tires are decent. They hold air. They got dry cracks. It's got the skinnies up front too. It's got the push bar in the front of this one, which is kind of cool on these old Fords. It kept you from beating the grill up like that one. Coolest thing about this one is the Belton mower. Runs off the PTO. Get your overrun clutch. Got a long belt that runs all the way to the front, and then you've also got a belt that runs the deck. So it's two belts. Quick connects up here on the drive shaft. Cool little tractor. It runs good. I bought this. It had a stuck valve. It had no spark, so I ended up getting a local guy. He rebuilds distributors. He had one ready to go, so I put these early Fords are a front mount. So he'd already been through that distributor, so I used it. I rebuilt the carb. Runs 12 volts, so it's got an external coil, and the old coil housing's been modified. They must have used this one in the wintertime. It's got an old I wouldn't want to plug that one in. It's got an old inline block heater. Yeah, all in all, like I said, this one mows grass. The other one mows. Yeah, these things run like tops. I mean, they just purr. They don't smoke. They don't use any oil. After I got the valve unstuck on this one, changed oil on it, and yeah, it runs good. Smoked a little bit at the beginning, but all the smoke kind of dissipated. The oil was nasty, so it got fresh oil in a filter. I soaked it for about a day. That #1 cylinder. I soaked it with PB Blaster, a mixture of that, and Marvel Mist Oil, and it came loose. I didn't put anything in the head. I mean, I just let it soak, and it finally popped loose and got compression back. But yeah, the coolest thing about this, where are you going to find another Continental belly deck at for an 8N? It's cool the way it runs to the back of the PTO. I'm used to them on lowboys and stuff, but yeah, I've never seen one on an 8N. This is the first time. I think that company's still in business. They don't make belly decks anymore, but I think they make finish mowers and I think brush hogs and finish mowers. Yeah, I do like the Art Deco caps on these. Pretty basic in there. Yeah, that's where that toolbox would mount on the 8N, right behind the battery. And it's cut at an angle, so when you put it behind the battery, this one's got the regulator in the way, but yeah, I'd mount right there. This one's still sporting the 06 volt. Okay, that is the pair of 1948 Ford 8Ns, one with a wood 60-inch finish mower and one with a Continental Belton belly deck on it. Pretty cool. Okay, till the next one, guys.